Welcome to Making Austin Rye. Today we are ripping open track number 10 on the album, and this song is about contentment.
'Cause lately I don't mind.
You're about to hear the raw story behind track number 10, 725, so you know what to do. Turn it up! Hi everyone, Clinton Bonner here, and welcome back to Making Austin Rye, where I'm releasing a full rock album, 11 tracks in total, with the creative help of AI. The songs are all real and written by really real cool people, initially recorded by real people, and now performed by our AI rocker, Austin Rye. If you're new here, hit subscribe, like, turn on those notifications as we are releasing a Is that right? We're releasing a brand new track and behind the scenes making of track every week for 11 straight weeks. This is week 10 right here. So today's song is track number 10, 725, like the clock, 725, the time. And what better way to describe it than, of course, to ask AI? Let's see what Grok had to say about this, I'd say, peaceful track. 725 is a warm, intimate folk rock vignette that freezes the quiet magic of twilight slipping into night. That'll do, Grok. Oh, that'll do. Jack Talk Tie. I wrote this song a bit later than many of the others on this album. This is like 2007 or something like that or so. And it's the only track on the entire album where there were 0 co-writers and really no collaborators. So if you hate it, you know who to blame. At this point in my music life, I was listening to a good amount of the band Travis, the Scottish 4-piece Travis. Amazing. If you don't know Travis, Google their songs. I would start with like Writing to Reach You or Side by Travis and let me know what you think in the comments. They're one of my favorites. Travis has lots of syncopation, a lot of gorgeous melodies. And when I found this little run on my guitar, I'm at this angle, people. It's not good. Okay, that's going to have to do because, again, this angle is just stupid. But I hopefully get the gist. It's this little walk down. It's pretty. Note to self to get a new chair for the second whatever I do with this project. I think I'll do another album or at least singles. We'll see. It's been fun so far. But I'm going to get a new chair because I learned. Okay, so back to the track. I played this little thing that I just played for you, and I thought it had the makings of something really beautiful. And that is where 725 kind of was born. It's reflective, it's patient, and it's kind of this grateful little song. Where most of the Austin Rye album, I would say, is kind of anxious and perhaps like a tad on the piss side, like Alanis Morissette a bit, 725 is the opposite. It's grounded in being like in the moment with somebody that you want to spend time with. Kind of the whole premise of the song.
And maybe if you don't mind, I'll come inside and pass the time with you.
Lyrically and melodically, this is some of my favorite songwriting. Each verse evokes a season, like a season of the year, or the contradiction of opposite seasons and why they still kind of belong together. For example, in the third verse, it reads, "The palest blue eyes, like an empty winter's sky. The moon's the only white, reminds me of your summer smile."
Palest blue eyes, like an empty winter sky.
See how they kind of dance with each other there a little bit? I like it. On the Suno front, the AI I used to take the old song and make it new, this production was pretty simple because the song has no drums besides kind of a bass kick at times to kind of give it that feel. I isolated both the bass guitar and kick drum, and I kind of jacked them up a little bit just to help the song feel a bit more modern and a bit more full and overall a little less soft because it is a pretty soft song, right? But I didn't want it to be this like feathery soft thing. So it needed a bit more bite. And that little production tip, it worked for me, I think. You tell me what you think.
A dirty beach road where the weeds are overgrown.
Well, that is the full story behind the warm glow of track number 10, 725, off of Austin Rye's debut album, Love Like Blind. Go listen to the full song right now. The link is in the description. It is the pinned comment. It's going to be on screen right about here, right? And heck, if you can go listen to this song in front of an open fire, well, I'd say even better. Kudos to you. If you love the songs and this series, drop a like, a comment, tell me your favorite part, and subscribe so you do not miss anything we're doing here, including next week's track and whatever we're going to do after this album wraps up. If you've got questions about the AI process, ask them in the comments. I read every single comment and I love sharing, what I learned about this stuff. Hopefully it helps somebody else out. That would be really cool. I will see you next week for our first finale, track number 11, called First Goodbye, track that wraps up Austin Rye's debut venture into the musical wilderness. How will it all end? Will I cry? I might. I will need you here though, for sure. That story next week. And for now, here's 6 seconds of First Goodbye. I don't want to say goodbye, but bye for now.
'Cause a lifetime of nothing is nothing that I want to live. Oh, give me something, 'cause I know that I've got more to give.
I'm gonna get a new chair because I learned.